the one and only Adam Felson.
Pizza comedy on a Thursday night, eh? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm a local boy. I grew up right here on Earth, so not too far away. A little bit about me. I'm married. Sorry, ladies. We've been together 20 years. 20 years of drilling on each other's pillows and sharing a bank account. Yeah. She'd say that I've got some stuff to work on. I could be a little more patient. Yeah. I'm not that great at doing the dishes at night. And apparently I vomit too loudly. Is this even a thing? I don't even vomit that often. Once a year, maybe twice if someone else is driving shotgun up to the mountains. The other day I was, when I was puking the other day, I was kind of bending over and in the bathroom, and she came in, and I was hoping she would say something along the lines of, "Oh, honey, I'm so sorry," or "Can I get you something?" No, you know what she said? She said, "I can hear you from all the way down the kitchen." I guess I'll work on it. So we've got 3 kids. We're a swim team family. We got any swim team families here? If you're not familiar with swim team, it's basically a bunch of people who agree to spend all day Saturday together, wearing all the same clothes, under a pop-up tent, while yelling at their children who are in the pool against their own free will. Yeah, it's a cult. It's definitely a cult. But, we love it. They have this thing with the swim meets where the swim meets are all parent run, which means it's mandatory to volunteer unless you want a $500 fine. And so the other day I was doing my job as timer, and I get a text message, and apparently none of my kids were actually going to be in that meet, which kind of felt a little strange. I didn't know how to feel about it. I kind of felt like it was a pedophile's perfect day. So the dad who was sitting next to me, we were making small talk, and he said, "So, which one of these kiddos are yours?" I decided to have a little fun with that. Kiddos? None of these kiddos are mine. I don't have any kiddos. But my parole officer said just 3 more months of community service and I can have the ankle bracelet taken right off. Which one of these kiddos are yours? So anyway, for the 20th anniversary, my wife and I took the kids and we went on this big trip to Japan. It was fantastic. You guys got to go if you haven't. So we get there into the hotel room, just got there, kind of jet lagged. I'm starting to unpack. She comes out of the bathroom and she says, totally out of the blue, "I used to be gay and you should try it." I realized maybe I have a little more to unpack than just my suitcase. So I couldn't think of what to say. I just said, "What?" And she said, "I use the bidet. You should try it, right?" I gotta say I was relieved, and so I did relieve myself and check out that bidet. I spent the next 3 hours in, I guess you'd call it kind of a sphincter spa day. These things are amazing. There's more features on a bidet in Japan than an iPhone 15 Pro. It was incredible. It's a heated seat. There is a adjustable location of pressure. There's an adjustable amount of pressure. There's even a pulsating pressure. I'm not sure how I feel about that. And there's a fan which can dry you off. It was totally amazing. Speaking of that, I belong to this gym not too far away from here. It's mostly 70 and 80-year-olds. I'm not sure why I go there. I guess just to feel good about myself. But we had a problem, Concord. We had a big problem in the men's room of my gym. The problem was, well, management had to get involved, okay? And they put up a sign. The sign said 3 simple words. It said, use hair dryers appropriately. Now, I'm going to just throw this one right over the plate for those of you who might not be following along. But when a man gets to an age where he starts to receive Social Security checks, there's usually not that much hair on the top of the head, but there's plenty of hair in an area that's a little darker, wetter, and hairier. A place that we call the taint. Let's just say that the grandpas were using the hair dryers inappropriately. So they put up the sign, and now nobody uses the hair dryers, not even us younger folks. But yeah, Japan was really an amazing experience. We traveled the whole country, and I couldn't find a single toilet that didn't have a bidet. This is standardization. They've taken the entire country. The bidets with all those features are completely, they're all in every toilet. I'm talking the hotels, all of the crappy ramen shops and the really good ramen shops, the subways. I was even getting to experience getting dried off while traveling 200 miles per hour on the Shinkansen bullet train. I mean, that was incredible. And it got me started to realize as we came back home that as an American, here in the US, we've got an issue, okay? First off, this whole bidet thing, it shouldn't be as taboo as it is. I mean, sir, have you ever had your ass water jetted? It's not that embarrassing, guys. I'm talking about a health issue that we need to address, okay? Japan is a completely perfect, pristine, clean place. Nobody's killing each other. It is awesome. Here, we've got all sorts of problems, from litter and homelessness and mental health and hate. You ever wonder why? Well, maybe we've all been walking around all scraped up from that one-ply toilet paper at Oakland Airport. Hey, sometimes you're on a business trip and nature calls. Or the grandpas, they're having to use those hair dryers inappropriately. Guns don't kill people. Dingleberries kill people. Okay, look, I'm not trying to gross you all out here. I'm talking about a serious health epidemic that we have in this country, and we need to start taking it seriously. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but it's an election year. And so tonight, I'm here to announce that I'm entering the race. If you vote for me, I can guarantee we're going to set up a universal bidet program across all 50 states. And we can feel free. We're going to spray America clean again, ladies and gentlemen. So vote for me. That's my time. Thanks so much.
Give it up for